Yo, anime. And if you don't want to hear about it, click the fuck off, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, top 10 best anime of 2023 so far. I shall be the judge of that. Or at least I shall agree or disagree. What the fuck is this? Oh, wait. Nah! You can't just start up with nigga PC people up. What anime is this? It's one shot. Talking about it like it's a live action movie. You're talking about one shot, bro.
Up a bit and to do something that I haven't done before.
Okay.
So today I'll be listing down.
Hey, I know y'all saw the goat Luffy, bro.
These are my
I'll get sick.
Selections on our rankings. If you haven't watched anything from this year, then you could use this list as a reference on a possible show to pick up. Let's start with Blade of the Guardians.
And Blade of the Guardians. Alright, say less. That's getting added to the list.
What sets Blade of the Guardians apart is its jaw-dropping action scenes. Seriously, these battles are the bomb. The animation is so slick and stylish, it'll have you jumping out of your seat with excitement. From epic displays of strength to lightning-fast combos, the fights in Blade of the Guardians are like a visual symphony of martial arts goodness. You'll be left wide-eyed and cheering for more, guaranteed. But it's not all about the punches and the feels. The Chinese animation also explores some seriously cool themes. So folks, there you have it. Blade of the Guardians is one hell of an anime that's taken 2023 by storm. With its kick-ass action, lovable characters and powerful messages, it's earned its spot amongst the best of the best. With the awesome mobile devices that we have to watch these shows on in the best quality possible, how about taking it a step further with this awesome game? Yes, I'm talking about the sponsors of this video.
Oh my god, this nigga finessed me to an ad. I was about to say, did this nigga just finesse me into an ad? That was clean. That was clean.
You have to do.
That was clean. I didn't even see it coming.
There's nothing more frustrating for a new player than to
I didn't even see that shit coming.
Have a surprise pick as I go for
Trigun Stampede. I never really liked 3D animation. I don't like it. I never liked it. I don't know.
If you've been checking out this channel for a while, you'll know that I like Trigun in its original
I don't like this kind of
That's why I was super excited when Stampede got announced, and when it
I don't know why.
That was on par with my expectations.
And it's not like it's
the
shitty.
To enjoying
it's
Trigun
just
Stampede is similar to how I look at Ruby's Ice Queendom. It's never going to be the ultimate remake, sequel, or new anime that's going to match the original Trigun. Those instances are extremely rare. However, what Stampede brings to the table more than satisfies
Ruby, I never really fully watched Ruby because like the animation it's the same as this, and
Stampede, and I actually think that it compares rather favorably to the original Trigun. It feels a lot more character focused, giving us a similar taste of the old one with a new flavor. And it isn't anything to scoff at on the production side of things either. This is a welcome addition to the library, if you're to ask me.
See, like this, the close-ups, fire. The animation, fire. But when they move, nigga, them niggas move blocky as fuck. That's why I don't like it. Ooh.
Could be recent.
How have I not heard of this Heavenly Delusion? This is the second list it's been on. Because look, okay, I'm not gonna cast you. There was a video that's supposed to come up earlier before this one, but it won't come out.
Over when doing the seasonal
Let's just leave it at that.
But I'm sure as hell I'm glad that I didn't. Checking this out,
it was on
every day in anime. People have compared it to something like Promised Neverland, Sunny Boy.
It comes from these people? Okay, I'm definitely watching it. Promised Neverland, I watched it.
The Last of Us, and I'm pretty inclined
The Last of Us?
It's a show that really makes you keep watching with the mystery and layers of questions.
Oh my gosh, is it going to be like one of those?
Heavenly Delusion really thrives on its atmosphere, setting, and the occasional action that keeps things fast and heated. All this complemented with excellent art and sound direction.
I'm such a sucker for like shit like
for a story set in a world like this.
Apocalyptic world with like two people and like they have to find their way, their journey, and then at the end one person dies, and then there's always like. And then one person always just overpowered badass that just kicks everyone's ass. Like
Hell's Paradise takes you on an adventure to remember.
I'm also a sucker for like father figure and
Coming
like
into spring
a
2023,
kid that he has
one
to
of the shows
protect
I
or
was
some
most
shit.
excited for was Hell's Paradise. I had
It's
high
just a good
hopes for it,
concept,
and I
man.
feel that it could be the next big thing in the world of shonen. While I didn't see the expected cultural impact just yet, people have responded. Hell's Paradise is currently one of the
I
most
actually
popular
do like-
shows from spring 2023.
Yeah, I like
and
the
it's not hard
anime,
to see
the
why,
the
you know? Sure,
design.
the plot's something that's obviously not meant for those looking for super mature,
And
philosophical takes
I
on the world and the meaning of life. But among shonen titles, it
about
does a
the
really
little
great
the little
job
the
in
little
character
tidbits that
writing,
are
and
tossed
it's
in
really
about
fun to learn
religion
more about these
and
conflicts as the show
about
goes
life,
on. They
about
all
how
their
you have to
goals
take
and
care of
easy to
yourself
root
and
for,
shit.
as they each carry their own charms. Most importantly, they work well
It's
together and
fire,
are
but the
such a
story,
joy to
as
watch
I
their
like I said,
respective fight scenes.
a lot
If
of
you're a fan
people ain't,
action,
you know,
adventure, and anime
doesn't
fights,
have a
Hell's
deep
Paradise
story.
is a must-watch, especially since
But
it's
the
a new
fighting is
anime
gas.
you can easily pick up from the start. And I'm pretty positive we'll be getting more of it in the future.
But I feel like that's the key to these shows though. That's why they get so much people to watch them. They get so much clout because the story isn't too deep. Like you don't need to watch or listen to or read or anything else. This is what I'm saying, the multiverse fatigue shit. I just watched a video the other day with what's it called?
Right before the
From
halfway
Dante,
mark,
bro,
we put
about
the
that shit,
spotlight
the
on Dr.
multiverse
Stone
fatigue.
New World.
Like that's the reason why I think Hell's Paradise is doing well. The fact that it's
Dr.
just
Stone's come a pretty long
Hell's
way,
Paradise
hasn't it?
is
If there's a
not,
story
like-
that's all about the joy of exploration backed with a wonderful world that you want to keep seeing, then this is it. Granted, there have been a couple of shows that have adventure and exploration as its focus.
Tsukasa.
Dr. Stone, however, has a more scientific approach to it, and I'd say that it's worked out wonderfully well so far. With how much I enjoyed Stone Wars, a part of me did feel sad to leave that side of the story and move on to New World,
True.
but mostly, I feel that New World showcases the beauty of a story that can be expanded as much as Dr. Stone can. Shifting through focus points seamlessly is something that will always impress me with an anime. It's the same show, got the same characters, and has the same overarching theme. However, the shift in approach and source of overall
What the-
tension is a great indicator of the style
What are they
Dr.
doing in
Stone
the second
uses for
season?
its
Because I know the
story
first season
progression.
was
Still,
about
this is
them
the third season I'm
finding
talking about,
themselves
and
in
rather
this
than talking more
predicament
about this
and then
season, I'd
fighting each
recommend
other
checking this out
for
from the
power.
start. After
Now
all,
they're
Dr.
just
Stone feels
exploring.
like a
Is
show
it not?
that you
Is this
can't
gonna be?
just
Is this
hop
gonna
into
be
and
like a
enjoy
fucking
fully.
filler
Something
anime
that's all
season, bro?
about the journey
Oh my
instead of the
god!
hype of the moment.
こういうカメラってあれだよね。左右がひっくり返るやつ。
I know this. It's not even gonna. There's not gonna be no fighting, no villains, no nothing. It's just gonna be about filler arc. I can see it already.
もういい。服なんざ気球の邪魔だ。
We then proceed to the newest season of
Yeah.
because why not?
I ain't gonna. Oh my god. This I ain't gonna cap. Tanjiro Snap, bro. The cleanest edits, though. That shit was smooth, though. Like I don't know why, but the animators snapped
how
on
much
that
of a
shit,
mark
bro.
Demon Slayer's made in the anime community since the end of the last decade, and there's no reason to think that UFO Table would let up after seeing.
When
the
I saw this
franchise
nigga,
break
I was like,
record
what the
left and right.
fuck?
That momentum
Isn't that
carried on to
the...
this newest
Yeah, I
season.
was like, isn't this the
Although I
nigga with the
admittedly
Hanafuda
didn't have
earrings?
much
This
hype
is...
for his Infinity
Like,
Train or
I thought this
Entertainment
nigga was
District
Tanjiro's
arc of the
father,
Source
but
Reader. Still,
he's
Swordsmith
not.
Village is an integral part
He
of
was
the story.
just
It's got a
somebody
lot of
who-
moments to remember, all while putting the
Oh,
spotlight on
shit.
the pillars that
Who
needed
met
proper
Tanjiro's
shine. If you've watched any of
family?
the previous
His
seasons of
dad,
Demon Slayer,
his
you
mom.
already know what to expect by the time you
He
pick up
remember
this
his
latest
dad's
season.
memories.
Pretty colors,
And then I saw
insane
this
animation,
shit, then I
basically
was like-
top-notch production that's quickly becoming the norm.
The
in
whole
modern
story
shonen
is, like,
blockbusters.
unfolding.
I'd say that it's placed here pretty
So this
high
is-
because it still does a
he
great
was-
job
I
entertaining.
knew he was a-
However,
of
I don't
course,
see
a part of the Demon Slayer
breaking any
core,
new
but-
ground with its writing or characterization. Still, does it have to? When its main appeal has always been the
Oh, and I
fights,
can't wait for
moments
this
keep
nigga
you
to
on the
get
edge of
his
your
sword.
seats, and the characters
'Cause I don't
show up
understand.
in
This
another
nigga
episode. I'm
Tanjiro-
looking for Demon Slayer to keep up with the momentum all the way to a
He's
cinematic
going through some
finish as we
changes.
approach the home stretch.
Going through changes.
For my fourth ranked title, we have Bungo Stray Dogs 4.
Bungo Stray Dogs. I ain't gonna cap you. Hell
One of the
yes.
biggest shonen in the past 5 years to what I'd
Yes.
call an underrated seinen even in the smaller light
Yes.
genre. Bungo Stray Dogs has consistently been a fan favourite in Japan,
Yes.
but the reception just hasn't been the same level overseas. I'll say
I
that
love
you're
it.
missing out on
The
one of
fuck
best
you talking
action
about,
seinen
nigga?
out there. Bungo Stray Dogs
Get your
continues
shit right,
to
nigga.
prove its worth
Bitch
4
ass nigga.
seasons in. And while I personally had a lot of memorable moments from the previous seasons, the fourth one simply ramps up the intensity. The stakes feel a lot higher than before, and it seems that the thrills and suspense have been upped big big time. There's more character development, and while I personally feel that few can match the hype of the main hero and his rival taking on the villain at the end of the second season, the fourth season of Bungo Stray Dogs has shaped up to the sequel that lives up to its predecessors. Bungo Stray Dogs continues to prove to be a diamond in the rough. A gem
really
that
is.
people haven't had the pleasure to experience as much. It's not a
I feel like
completely
niggas don't
niche
give
show,
it
but I feel it
chances.
deserves more
I did the
love
same
than what
thing
I'm
though.
seeing.
I do it with a lot of other animes. Like the Ruby, like I just said, I bet you that shit is gas. I bet you that there's a lot of anime that is gas too that I just don't give a chance to
This
because I
is your
just
brain
couldn't give a
when you're
fuck.
struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone.
Opening the top
Facts.
3 is Oshinoko.
Just make your brain focus, nigga. Okay.
No doubt
Ooh, what was
one
that?
of, if
No,
not the biggest
I want to hear the whole. I want to hear the
2023
whole song
belongs
for
to
that.
the
I
list. Coming from the
want to
same
hear
guy
the
who
whole
gave us
song
the
for that.
smash hit Kaguya-sama comes this title where things take a way
Oshinoko.
darker turn.
Okay.
Oshinoko probably had so much hype entering the season, and the anime team made sure
What's
it
with the
lived up
eyes,
to it,
bro?
even exceeding expectations in a lot of ways. There's a lot of love and care being put on this show, from the movie-length opening episode to the huge marketing push on social media. They went all in on Oshinoko, and I think there's no show that deserves it more than this one. There's a lot to be said about how well the show does in the production department, but I always look at Oshinoko more for its thematic value. Sure, if we're going to be cynical and critical, we can see that the whole criticism of the entertainment industry, as well as looking at parasocial relationships in society, is nothing new. So I don't think that any modern anime has handled it in a way that hits as hard as it does in Oshinoko. Perhaps it's because of the characters that you can't help but care about, or perhaps it's because of the whole...
Sorry, I was actually
thrill
getting
of
kinda
premise the show
lost
had to pull people in.
for a
Maybe
second.
because there's just the whole level of gravity in which the show looks at these dark sides of showbiz matters. Oshinoko is definitely one of the strongest
See,
hits this year, and it more than deserves the praise.
You see, the
it's
thing
garnered.
with
I
a
won't
lot of
crown it
people
new
is a
anime.
lot of people will be like, "Oh, the dark side of showbiz." Nigga, I'm not stupid. Like, I can see that there's a fucking dark side. There's a dark side to everything, nigga. Everything you
The
go
year
into, there's
just
a dark
yet,
side
but
for it.
certainly made a very strong case. Make sure you
And
go and
I
watch
feel
this
like
one.
some people don't understand. Some people just know what they want, regardless of the bad things that they know that will come from it, nigga. Like, so let niggas do them, you know.
Following
You
it
ain't
is the
know.
latest season of Attack on Titan.
You ain't knowing this shit on anyone else's dreams because you have your own dreams. You wouldn't know someone telling yours. But I thought this shit was our
Decade.
wait. I knew Flop died already. I knew Mika killed that nigga, bitch ass nigga.
Decade. That's how long it's been
Bitch ass
since we were
nigga.
introduced to this epic
Bleed out,
series known as
pussy
Attack
ass
on
butt.
Titan. And since then, it's taken us
All
through
y'all
a
niggas
lot
were
of
Aaron's
twists and
dick
turns,
riders,
from
bro.
the high tension, bleak opening seasons
Yeah.
to what we have now. I'd
What
say that
happened,
Attack
bro?
on Titan shows
I
the
remember where it
best
left
of
off,
several worlds.
but has
And
the
how
second
long
part
it's
come out
been,
yet?
It's hard to talk about the latest season in detail, but I'd say that throughout these years, Attack on Titan has remained consistent in tone and production
niggas racing
excellence,
again.
even with the change in studio. It's a show that always brings you in with the action, the breathtaking fights,
It's
before
the
making you
fucking-
stay with the questions, the
It's
mysteries
the
that make you
animation,
second-guess
the
what you know
detail
about
to
humanity.
animation
It's a
and
modern
face and shit.
masterpiece a decade
Knowing that
ago,
everyone
and
is
I'm going to
in
say that if
fucking
you're one of the
strife
Lapsed fans who only watched
and
the first few
terror
parts,
and they don't
coming
sleep
back and joining
properly
the
and
ride
everyone's
again isn't such a
fucking
bad
exhausted as
proposition. The
humans,
hype may have
but they're
faded
still
from the
moving
glory
on.
days, but
So
the
like they
journey's
still have
nothing short
the
of
bags.
amazing. The same
That's what I'm
still
saying.
holds
You
true
look
now
at
in the climax
you
of
look at
entire
the
thing.
depth of
Most
the
fans
shit.
are probably
Sometimes
fully
it's
aware of the controversial nature of its manga ending, but I'm more excited as we move towards the home stretch. I really
Yes,
look forward
I'm
to
so
seeing
excited.
How the anime will handle it.
I'm so excited to see how the fuck they're gonna handle this shit. What they're gonna do. How are they gonna stop Eren? How, like.
That's my top anime of 2023 so far.
I respect
Vinland
it.
Saga Season 2.
Yo, see, look, Vinland Saga. I've been watching. I watched like a couple months ago. I started watching it, but then I never fucking finished it.
I've always been very high on Vinland Saga. I loved it for how complete it is as a product.
The simple
the
fact
action,
is,
the character
I
development,
don't know
the
what's up
nice
with
plot
Orphan,
progression, the
man.
meaningful
I don't want to
story
spoil
beats,
it,
the
but
captivating world, and so forth. I'm glad to say
he's just
that
lost.
the same holds true for this
He's
season
lost.
of Vinland
That's
Saga,
all.
despite the drastic shift in tone. A lot of times,
Yeah,
when
the
a series
tone is-
departs from its
yo,
initial tone in a way as
the show
drastic
is
as this
so
one, it
different
does
from the
end up
first
being
season.
off-putting. I mean, this is just what Vinland Saga
It's good,
is
though.
now. No longer the violent and lost-filled adventures through the treacherous world,
Yeah.
but a drama that's considerably slower in pacing. I'd still say
like
the
I said, I
magic
don't know
is still
what's
there,
with
and I say that because I know that Vinland Saga's greatest strength is getting you immersed in its world building and characterization. It may no longer be the battle through the high seas, but there's still a whole new world to explore out there and more characters to learn about. Now, the spotlight shines on Thorfinn
I just
as
think
a
that the
war
Viking
veteran and a
world in
focus
general
on
is
what living
beautiful,
means to
bro.
people
That's
in this
all.
era. Not a lot of shows can do the genre shift as well as Vinland Saga did, but how it manages to pull it off earns it top spot in my favourite anime of 2023 as far as June goes.
俺に敵なんかいない。
I don't have any enemies.
And that ends my list. I'd appreciate hearing what
That
you
was a
have to
good
say
list.
about it. That's
I ain't gonna lie to you, that was a good list. My favorite off your list is the first one, number 10, because I did not know what the fuck Blade Guardian was. Thank you for putting me on to that, nigga. Got me up real quick, nigga. You my real G, bro. VinnyTube. Say less. Bye.